Greetings from the land of Canada, my name is Nooch and welcome back to another Dota 2 commentary. And today, I'm going to be commentating my perspective of this 5v5 game. You know, I'm on Dire side, they're on Radiant side, you know the drill. And today, I'm playing Abaddon. Now, if you look at their lineup, and you look at our lineup, you can see that it all revolves around me being able to keep my teammates alive, because like Tidehunter's good. Tidehunter's good for that because he has his passive, which purges all negative debuffs besides like Doom and maybe Poison Nova, but they kind of have an immense amount of long disable stuns. You know, like Bane, just his kit in general. Princess of the Moon, also known as Mirana, has, you know, that 5-second arrow that she can land on any of the disables that they have, which they all have such long disables. So as long as I'm positioned well and I can get off good aphotic shields, which is the most, like, probably the strongest dispel spell in the game. It's a strong dispel. The reason I say this is because it's such a low cooldown. You're able to use it like 3 or 4 times in a fight, being able to purge just any stuns that they have. Meanwhile, like Beastmaster ultimate 4-second stun, Bane ultimate 5-second stun, Mirana arrow like 5 seconds, Pudge 3 seconds. I picked Abaddon to counter their lineup. That's what I did. And the tough part about this game is that we actually end up, you know, going very far behind in the late game and in the early game. But as you can see here, I'm actually kind of dead. This is a classic combo, sleep into arrow. There's not much that I can do about this. I ended up scaling my mist coil just in case I could try to deny as I come out of stun. This is a bit of a misplay because now I have level 1 mist coil. I don't even have a aphotic shield. First game of the day for me, I'm already making mistakes. So as you can see, we're off to a rough start. We're gonna dual lane this though, because Tidehunter and Abaddon are actually very, very good in the off lane for just being able to sit there and take CS and go for denies and pretty much just get XP without having to worry about too much kill potential on us, since we're two very tanky heroes and we can help each other out pretty well. There's very, very little kill potential in the lane. That's the thing. It's a very defensive dual lane. And we're going to be playing it to that degree, which, I mean, I end up playing just super aggressive. Like, as you can see, I'm actually already going for this Bane here, which is a mistake. He goes and he just sleeps me immediately, and then I just get arrowed. Again, welcome to the combo. And then the thing is, I have Mist Coil, and I thought that was going to be enough. It wasn't. I messed up again. So we're not even a minute in, and I've already made 2 enormous mistakes that, I mean, they're not exactly going to cost us the lane, per se, since Tidehunter can just sit there and farm anyways with his E. He's not going to be getting his passive until level 2, I believe, unless he went at level 1, which, yeah, I didn't think so. But we have Lifestealer as our carry. Pretty good hero in that regard. Some people, you know, like to talk about how Lifestealer is not one of the better carries in the meta right now, but I like to think otherwise. I like to think if you get a good start with the hero, you can actually get a lot of work done. And already I'm missing last hits and everything. Like I said, I do not play this game early game well at all, but mid game and late game I definitely turn it around. But what are people typing about? This types 10? Yeah, I don't read chat that often in game. I'm used to it being muted. Yeah, I just wanted to get that last hit. And that's basically it, guys. We're going to be killing it this game. Late game. It gets really intense late game, which is why I'm kind of down to fast forward. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit because it's pretty boring. Like, there's not much to be said about the gameplay right now. We'll kind of just walk around, you know, not really do anything. We lose our lane. We try to bring it back a little bit, but, you know, farming Mirana's tough. I end up... Okay, this is interesting. I end up... Hey, something happened, guys. Something happened. I'm going to rewind it. Okay. So, Bane's moving up on me. I believe he has boots now, so he's pretty fast. I know I'm Abaddon. I'm riding a horse, so that means I have extra move speed. tends to be the way that it goes. If you have a mount, you know, you have higher move speed than other heroes. They balance the game based off of character models, guys, in case you didn't know that. And like we're kind of getting in a little bit of trouble here. He actually ends up getting Nightmare off on me, as well as the extra stun combo. That was a really good anchor smash by the Tidehunter. Be able to keep me alive here. I'm just basically trying to escape as much as possible here. I could have went deeper, but I also just kind of wanted to get a deny off. I had a feeling that Tidehunter was going to die. I mean, if he didn't get hooked, he would have been fine. We could have had a rotation there and got some kills, but it's early in the game. We don't really have our cores being ready to go for, you know, rotations and stuff and kills like that. But I've got my haste rune here. It's very key that you guys don't take like power-up runes from your mid laner. The bounty runes, it's not the biggest deal, but power-up runes very powerful, very good for the mid laner to go and basically just get double kills, triple kills, rotating with TP scrolls. You know, haste is an incredibly powerful item, basically. Like, I like to think of it as an item. You're giving him haste as an item because for 2 minutes at least, because it goes in his bottle and he can use it whenever he wants. Extends the usefulness of the power-up a lot. So, we're losing our lane tremendously. We're going to fast forward a little bit until I go and gank mid. So then Ziftry dies in the top lane. That's unfortunate. That's our carry. And this is where I start to rotate a little bit. This is where I decide to, you know, get a little bit active on the map. Do a bit of scouting. Maybe steal some runes. A little bit of damage, you know. So, there's no bounty rune here. Obviously, it was already taken by their supports. So I'm just going to go and snag that up. It looks like there's a rune top lane. My boy Death Prophet going in here, doing some sick damage, and I end up getting XP and AoE gold, so that's huge. And we're gonna be getting another one here. Siphon Soul used to give vision. It doesn't anymore. They actually nerfed it in that regard, but we still managed to get a double kill because of the haste rune. You know, I'm not saying that I'm the best support in the world because I saved a rune, but it definitely. Like, I'm just trying to let you guys know. I'm trying to help you guys out there if you're all support players and everything. Try to guard runes for your mid laner, and if it's taking him a while to come and get it, just doesn't matter. Guard it even more, because if somebody else comes and gets it and they don't end up getting the power from it, it's pretty big. I believe I was pinging this rune. Maybe not. I just wanted to get it because you know, I'm pretty far behind. I mean, that shouldn't have been the play. It should have been like he gives me the bottle, then I pick it up if I really want the XP, because, you know, we're just missing out on like what, 200 HP from the bottle regen. But right here we're gonna try to go for a kill on Mirana. We actually have Tidehunter getting bopped by the arrow, and I think the Mirana ended up using her leap to position herself for a longer stun on the arrow. Which, I mean, ended up with her death. We rotated 3 heroes down here, and now we're going to push this lane. So this is going to be the second tower of the game going to us. See, that's the thing. You can lose the off lane. You can. It's actually, like, expected to lose the off lane in most cases. But if your, like, mid lane goes well, like, our mid lane went very well, and we're actually doing pretty good here. I didn't have the value point in Curse of Avernus. It's actually a very good spell. Very good passive to have. It helps you push tremendously well. Here I tried to go on the Pudge. I was like pinging him and everything. There's actually a Bane with haste. I don't know if he saw me. Here, I'm gonna click this to see if they had wards. I don't think they did. They didn't have wards. But he was just scouting, I guess. I'm not wasting sentry wards to try to deward that. I'm close to Arcane Boots. Which, I mean, this may look like a substandard build to go Arcane Boots on Abaddon. I don't think it's that bad. I think the mana on his spells take like if I'm gonna be spamming Aphotic Shields in fights, it costs a lot of mana to do that. And I'm eventually gonna be building it into Aether Lens. That's the biggest deal. And right here they're actually going on Death Prophet. Probably a terrible idea for them. He's just got 3 soul siphons off, you know, like that's huge. And we ended up getting a kill on the Pudge as well. We don't really have the chase potential for this Bane. I just sort of chased him into his base, just enough so that I can get down a ward, and like you know, he kind of goes to farm I don't understand why he just went to farm that creep camp. He doesn't even do anything. He doesn't even farm it like all the way. He just sort of brain saps it and then walks away. Yeah. Well, it's okay. It's okay. Whatever. Anyway, we got a Beastmaster in the top lane. Beastmaster does very, very well against Lifestealer. He can just ulti the Lifestealer through his rage, and you know, kite him with his boars. So that's why it's a very unfavorable matchup for the Lifestealer. We ended up taking 2 towers though, so maybe with that extra gold, he's able to finish his armlet soon. And armlet toggling is a very powerful technique. Right here, just get Bane comboed for the 3rd time, and you know, looks like the Potom kind of messes up, and I'm considering denying here. I totally went for it, although I shouldn't have. I believe if I stay there and I don't try to go for the deny there, I might have been able to just run back to base, and I would have my arcane boots earlier. But my carry going in, I end up TPing in. I'm gonna mango him as well, just so that he can have mana. I don't know why this Beastmaster is still fighting him. Go farm, you dumbass. Sorry. And he steals the boar. Yeah, you should take control of it and like slow the guy with the boar, because it's like a level 4 boar or something. Actually, yeah, it could be a level 4 boar, and that slow is tremendous. And then like I can mango him as he walks up, and it's pretty good. I'm gonna mango him anyways. I'm not doing anything with that. I get a WP for it, guys. Feels good. And then I'm going to buy arcane boots and give him even more mana. Awesome. Next level support, guys. Or previous level support, who knows. Now I'm going Aether Lens. The reason I go Aether Lens is because one thing I've noticed about Aphotic Shield is the range is pretty miserable. And if I'm able to get off like really well positioned off Aphotic shields with the extra range, we can essentially win fights just off of that. Like you'll see coming up. It's actually the game's pretty nuts. All right, I'm gonna fast forward it a little bit. Actually, no, since the action's picking up, the early game was really lame because I kind of screwed up my lane and there was no action going on. You know, no last hits were being there was no last hits. And our courier gets roared by Beastmaster for some reason. Oh well. Tidehunter appears to be dead. I don't think that we can really TP in there and kill them. I don't have a TP anyways, but we're looking to push this next tower, so it's pretty good for us. Actually, it takes me a really long time to get my level 6 this game. Tidehunter ended up going down, actually, but we get some good damage. And Crystal Maiden almost dies there. Like, honestly, the Medallion of Courage legitimately saved her life. I was just like looking at her like, you're a dumbass, don't die please, but you know, that's not the proper reaction to that. Not the proper reaction to your teammate getting killed by a tower. I should have used the Aphotic Shield earlier. We got a pause coming up. I'm gonna fast forward through this. They're spamming F9, doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm walking back to base, doing my thing, chilling, you know, getting my Tome of Knowledge. I wanted to use this Tome of Knowledge, like, I have this really weird concept of a play where I don't get my level 6. I walk around in lane looking like level 5. They go on me, I use my Tome to get my level 6, and then I have my ultimate, and all of a sudden I'm unkillable. And then we force, that forces them to overextend. But it's like a really, really stupid play, I think, and I don't think it's really next level unless you're doing something crazy with it. But we're gonna keep fast forwarding a little bit. I'm eventually farming, you know, I'm just catching up a little bit in levels. I'm gonna eventually get my Aether Lens, which, I mean, hold on, I saw a Ravage there, and I remember the Ravages in this game were questionable, we'll say. Questionable at best. So check this out. I react to them appearing on the map, and I'm like, okay, Ziftri's in trouble. He's gonna need some backup. Which we end up picking up their carry here on the Vengeful Spirit. Not entirely needed, maybe. The Ravage doesn't matter, you know. I mean, this guy uses his Ravage, you see, like in like the most strange ways. So we're gonna fast forward that again. Like, you'll see. Like, I don't know if he's trying to throw the game or for anything, but it's tough. And our Death Prophet dies. Fuck, you guys are bad. Yeah, yeah. He's just, you know, flaming a little bit. No big deal. Right here I'm positioned for a fight. Nothing really goes down, though. I see our Lifestealer walk in. The thing about this is that I was kind of like, you should have just walked in there and I would have been able to... Okay, this is interesting. Look, he takes the Nightmare off me and then I can Aphotic Shield him. That's actually an interesting play. I don't know if he meant to do that or if he was just trolling, but still. That's a decent way of using... of countering the Nightmare from Bane. Is you take it off your Abaddon and then you get Aphotic Shielded by the Abaddon that you just, you know, released from that dispel. Released from that disable. So right now I'm like, we need to make a smoke play. If we can make a smoke play and go Roche, we're going to be in good shape. So the thing is, I knew that they had a ward somewhere. I didn't realize it was here. I didn't realize it was right here. And I'm like, okay, we're probably going to like, I want to smoke over here, you know? And there's a sentry ward here. I'm going to look to see where their wards are. Hold on 1 second. So wards are glitchy. Wards are glitchy in spectator mode. So we're just going to hang out in this mode. They may know that we smoked. I'm not sure. Even in spectator mode, I'm not sure. They scanned us though. We end up not being able to get the Beastmaster because we have absolutely zero catch. And that was quite possibly the worst Ravage. No, okay, listen. That Ravage looks bad, right? It gets worse. Trust me. Alright, so with our smoke, we end up just going Roche anyways. And like, since, like, I mean, we don't have Ravage and we're doing this anyways, which is really stupid, but they were in no position to stop us. So, you know, we're taking the first Roshan of the game. Feels good. And we're just sort of chilling. I'm trying to snipe as many birds as possible. It's actually really good CS. And I don't even know how my Death Prophet lost her Aegis like that. It's crazy. But I've got my Aether Lens now. Which, I mean, like, with Aether Lens, that's the range of Aphotic Shield. Think of that. Think of that. Think of how short it is without the Aether Lens. Actually, here, hold on. We're going to rewind a bit. Look at the range. It's tiny. This spell really needs, like, a way of being able to cast it from a further distance away, which, I mean, I figured it out. It's Aether Lens. And it's pretty big. Right there, I was like, okay, let's go smoke again. You know, we're going to smoke with Death Prophet. Hopefully get the tower. We end up catching out the Bane anyways. I don't know why he just didn't cancel his TP. It's fine though. I end up tanking the arrow. It's all good. We end up getting the Vengeful anyways. Somebody ended up getting Dust. I think it was I think it was the Crystal Maiden. See, right there is big. If he would have disabled my Lifestealer and stopped him from, you know, TPing back, I think Beastmaster legitimately just gets our racks. Because look at it, it's at half its HP on the tower. So, I just walked right into the arrow for no reason. My bad, guys. Poor reaction. Okay, check this out. Alright, look at this. Here's one of the mistakes that the enemy team made this game. Check it out. So, they smoke gank us now, okay? They saw all our smokes. And they decide, cool, let's go and just kill this Crystal Maiden, which he almost gets out with his Glimmer Cape. It's pretty crazy. They end up killing our ward there. But we're actually in good shape right now. He actually gets slowed. It didn't matter. Oh, he gets stunned by the arrow, but it doesn't matter. Even if I did Aphotic Shield him. But man, Aether Lens is just... Oh, it's so good on this hero. You really need Aether Lens, I think. As a support. As a support for sure. If your goal in life is to cast Aphotic Shield like this, then, you know, like, you're gonna need it. Another questionable Ravage by our Tidehunter. And I'm just getting my aphotic shields off. Go, go, go. Ravage down, guys. Ravage down. Death Prophet ulti down. They should be running at us. They're probably running at us. They're in fact running at us. Didn't matter though. We kind of deterred them with my aphotic shields again. You'll see how close the Death Prophet comes to dying this game. It's crazy. We popped Dust for some reason, and Lifestealer ends up getting solo killed by the Venge, it looks like. It may have been with Bane though, because Bane has his ulti on cooldown, so yeah, it's definitely a Bane Venge combo. Anyway, we're TPing down now. Actually, I can just walk so I don't have to waste a cooldown. And going in on their team. I was like, Death Prophet, you kind of need to Yules this game. We have no stuns. Right here, I was hoping that this Pudge continued to, like, I was gonna say, I would love if he had Ravage here, but, like, I forgot that, he doesn't have it. I should have dusted that guy in chase. I wanted to get that guy, though, but, you know, no stuns. No stuns. TP scroll OP. I don't know if we, okay, we're chasing now. We're chasing. I don't think we catch any of them. He ends up using his Glimmer Cape on himself. Yeah, see, look at this, guys. Are you ready? He's TPing out, and, you know, I'm gonna pop Dust, but, like, we have no stuns. We have no stuns. I'm going Vlads. I'm going Vlads this game just because it's a good aura for us when we start to push. I probably should have rushed to Yules instead. Aetherlens Yules. Pretty decent combo, gives me a lot of mana. I'm able to, you know, cast as many spells as I want. One thing I could have done this game is, okay, this is interesting. So he's initiating on my Death Prophet, and I just purged ulti and his arrow. And Pudge doing the newbie hook into blink combo. It's supposed to be hook into blink or blink into dismember, by the way. You never, like, hooking somebody and then blinking out, it doesn't do anything. Like, as you saw there, I was just like, I could just walk away. I took a bit of nuke damage, but it doesn't matter at all. So I'm just TPing top so that we can defend. Right there, I was just like, you know, maybe I can just sit here and not care, because don't feel like wasting my ultimate. There's actually one time in this game. By the way, for the record, when a Pudge hooks you up on that roof, you have like a moment of free pathing. Like, you don't have to take that, you know? You don't have to take that. You don't have to fucking... Oh, see, look at that. I just casted them. I casted my Q, and now my ulti's on cooldown. Then they rotate top to kill my Death Prophet, and then I die, and it's a sad day. So I'm gonna, you know, zoom this in a little bit. Woo! There goes my Death Prophet. He's dead, and then I died to one fucking right click, which is unfortunate. Oh well, you know, shit happens. I don't think that was the game-losing play. The reason I want to rewatch this mostly is because I want to see like where we ended up getting into the most trouble. And here comes the support Abaddon. He's feeding so many creeps. Just farming some Mirana illusions, whatever. And Abaddon, counter to Bane, guys. Who knew? Right here, I call out the courier because they were just out in the area, so I'm calling out the courier to scout on that last couple of seconds on my sentry ward to see if maybe we can find a ward there. Nothing went down though. Looks like they're going to Roshan. I call it out for my team. I'm like, you know, they're all gonna probably just run into Roshan right now. We could probably contest that. They appear to have vision on us with the stuff with the hawk. Mirana gets bashed there, which is pretty good for us. And I think this is probably where we threw the game. This right here. Because it looks good for us. It really does, you know. I just like like it looks good. It looks okay, you know. We got buybacks on buybacks. Maybe it was a different Roche fight that was bad. Our Tidehunter's getting bashed in the pit, kind of sucks. Death Prophet has to TP top to defend. And it looks like they're all just kind of running at us. I was like, you're going to get swapped, dude. Yeah, that was a 4-staff into swap. He's just taking his fucking... go, go, go. We're fighting now. We're fighters. Okay, right there, I was like, screw this. I'm going for the kill. And I also end up purging the Bane ult. So this is actually a good fight for us. This turns out to be a good fight. Pretty good. If Auto shield him, you know, he's going to be able to come up, kill the Beastmaster. It's nice. You know, I'm going to be getting that last hit on him as well. Death Prophet. Looks like he's going to dumpster the Mirana. I want to see how this guy got away. Just appears to be insanely fast. He actually came so close to fucking dying there. Oh my god! Did you guys see how close that was? Damn, son. Damn, that was crazy how close that was. Anyway, I got my Vladimirs. I'm like, okay, they have 3 of them dead. We can just go Roche now, and it's easy. And that was the mentality. I was like, we can easily do this. They should never contest this in any way. It's at half HP. We don't have freaking DP ult, but that doesn't matter. That was my ultimate. That was the second ultimate proc that I did. That was a big mistake. Like, there's no way they should ever go for this. It's so stupid. And he just stuns my lifestealer, and then this guy jumps in, snatches the fucking Aegis. I die to a Starfall, and then he has got the Aegis, and probably the cheese too. No, lifestealer has a cheese. Then he just goes in and freaking dumpsters him. And then, like, we just lost Aegis because of that. And then we end up losing this fight, too, because now that they're all respawning and we don't have DP ult, so much that we can fucking do. And then that guy's stunned. It looks like he's probably going to get arrowed soon. I said you should probably cheese. That's one thing I said. You should probably cheese right now. Because, like, they have a lot of ways of killing you. And that arrow coming at your face is one of them. That is a very long stun, even at short range. And now my Death Prophet's dead. And it's actually so bad. And then our Tidehunter ends up feeding as well. So just like that, we end up losing the game of Dota 2, guys. Except we didn't lose. So then he goes and he swaps in 4-staff, XD, lol. We lost, this lane of Rax, I think, goes down in this play. So I can't really defend it that well. I'm just an Abaddon. I could run up with an Aphotic shield, but that's like all of the damage that I have. But I've got decent levels. Like, I've got my level 18, which is decent. It's not the best. And he just goes up and stuns me, and then I ulti. And I'm, like, running back in, and I'm like, oh, shit. Bane counters Abaddon. Who knew? Who knew? Did you guys see that? And then I go and I nightmare myself for some reason. Because I was like, okay, we need Crystal Maiden to catch somebody with his W. Top Barrett just gets dumpstered real quick. I didn't even notice. There's really no way that we can catch any of them. Except if the Bane does something stupid like that and just runs up and fucking does nothing. And the Pudge doing his patented hook into blink combo. Anyways, first lane of barracks goes down. They have a pretty solid ward on us in that bottom lane. You can see right here. Right over here, this ward. Unfortunately. And it looks like Tidehunter. See, that's the thing. They can't kill Tidehunter ever this game. It's just like a really good. But that's the thing. We need a fucking Yules. Arg. Arg. We need a Yule so badly. And we just don't have it, man. We just don't have the Yules. And they have a buyback on Pudge, and we end up just getting kited out by the fucking stuff, and then we die, and then Tidehunter dies as well, and, you know, they just walk down mid and take a second lane of Rax. And it's simple as that. I'm actually curious, when do they end up getting the Megas on us? When do they actually get the Megas on us? Because they, like, destroy our base right now, and there's, like, nothing that we can do against it. Like, you see? You see this right now? You see? They definitely don't get Megas right now. I don't know what my Crystal Maiden's doing. Death Prophet is in big fucking trouble, though. If they had a Drow instead of Avenge, I think they win this game, to be honest. I'm coming in, you know, saving my, saving the Luftsters. Luftsters, Magoosters. And, yeah. I mean, yeah, sure. Like, They died. There's 4 of them dead. I guess we can walk down mid. We have fucking 2 barracks left, which sucks. Oh, what do we do this game? How do we win? How do we win? Was this the play? Do we just get the do we just get mid lane barracks and like go from there? Dude, the hook and the blink play, man. We're not ready for it. He could have hooked us into... Yeah, I see even he's like, what the fuck? He could have been hooking us into tier 4 towers, but no! But no! Oh, dude, hook, and he fucking hooks him into not tier 4 towers! Woo! Like, you know, I only have 1 aphotic shield every 6 seconds. Like, it's not a lot. It's not a lot of disable, like, mitigation. It's decent, but it's not, like, it's not the end of the world. Like, literally just... If Bane starts ulting Death Prophet, and then I use a Aphotic Shield, and then Beastmaster ults him, or then Pudge ults him, you're still getting the disable. And you're still never actually, like, having to worry about a Aphotic Shield at that point, because I only have to deal with 1 of them. But the fact that I'm able to get off multiple this game, you know, with the cooldown reduction, it's even better, 15%. What is it at? It's like 5 seconds. It's 5 seconds Aphotic Shield, guys. Let's go. So then, like, they easily take our next barracks. It's at 40 minutes. When do they get megas on us is the question. Because, like, the game goes for 56 minutes or however long it was. And yeah, I'm like, I just need to fucking get, like, Yules this game, guys. Like, literally, like, come on. Like, the amount of time, the amount of kills that we lost to them TPing out is too damn high. And, like, there is no way that I, like... can pick any other hero besides Abaddon in this game. Legit cannot play any other hero besides Abaddon, because like their lineup is just so heavily focused on bursting one hero, and Abaddon just does so well against that. And right there I had to DC because I was going I actually had the door I had to go for. I just came back. I had to go for the door, guys. Right here I'm like, come on, let me farm my Yules. I'm sick of not getting kills. Alright, I just finished it. That's nice. And I think we like immediately get value out of it or something. It's 42 minutes. They get mega creeps on us very soon. Very, very soon. And like, we're unable to get vision on that guy because, you know, our team composition's not the best. Even though we had a 5-stack, we could have talked about the draft. Okay, here, I want to watch this fight. I want to watch this fight right here. I love messing around. Messing around. Look, that was bad. How he just canceled his ulti like that. I guess he saw that Abaddon was there. I'm like, okay, I'm out of here. Peace out, guys. It's a 2v5, not down. It's not going to be the way we go. Not gonna be the way we go. Alright, times 4. Let's go. Okay, this is when they start. Okay, check this out. So this is where Lifestealer just goes ham. This is why Lifestealer is a good hero, guys. Because he is able to just regenerate so much HP. And he just like... you'll see. So look, they go in on that guy. I don't really have to do anything for him. I actually, using a Aphotic Shield just like that is probably not the best. He could have got ulted right there by Bane, which I'm casting another one here. I said, right now I just said, fuck this. I'm going in on this. I need to disable these guys. I need to slow them down. Like, them getting mega creeps is really bad. There's 2 of them over here though, so they end up getting it anyways, unfortunately. He's TPing out. I managed to kill him with the Mist Coil. That was close, actually. That was such a close kill. I actually almost casted Mist Coil on Tidehunter, but instead, you know, because I'm good at Dota and I can aim spells, I decided to not hit the Tidehunter. But yo, 44 minutes in. 44 minutes in, they have Magu Craps. We are not in the best shape. Not in the best shape at all. Right there, I just like almost fucking died of Venge for some reason. Like, that's so weird. I was like, ah, shit. Alright, so I'm walking around. I'm walking around as a walking Aphotic Shield, guys. Literally, that's my purpose. And they just spent 2 buybacks. They're going in on him. They don't really have any disables for this. And like I was waiting for them to cast more spells, and then when he got arrowed or something, I just went in on him, and then I use the Pudge, who fucking goes to kill my lifestealer. And like, he ends up just backing out, which I mean, I respect that. I have my ultimate again. We kind of want to draw them out here. I should be healing, honestly. I should be spamming Mystic Coil. But I end up getting... This fight's fucking crazy, by the way. I end up like rotating around here because I don't want to walk through their team. And we actually end up doing pretty well here. I'm walking past the Beastmaster. I'm kind of just like trying to disable him as much as possible. I gotta save my Death Prophet, because right now I'm like in really poor shape right now. Like I've got 5 seconds on my ulti, and if he just gets a couple more right clicks off, boom, save myself with a Photic Shield. We're good. That was crazy. And like my lifestealer is at full HP. The power of that hero, you know. And like Death Prophet managed to live through that entire fight. That's insane. That's actually probably the craziest part about all of this, is that like just Death Prophet managed to live through all of that somehow. Don't ask me how. But now we defend Megas. Now we defend Megas. And boy howdy do we do it good. I was thinking of another item that I could have built this game. I'm trying to remember what idea I had for an item. It's not Solar Crest. Solar Crest is like so boring. Not Basher. Not Heaven's Halberd. Yes, Lotus Orb. I thought Lotus Orb could have been absolutely devastating this game. Like instead of having a Vlad's, I have a Lotus Orb or something. I mean, the Vlad still did a lot of work, to be honest. But like right here, I'm just kind of sapping XP for my level 25. And like 44 minutes, they had mega creeps on us, guys, and we're still defending. Like, it's the power of persistence. Honestly. Right there, I wanted to catch the arrow. I was like, lol. Alright. I still have my Stout Shield in my... That's a big mistake, actually. I should have sold that a long time ago. Okay, I want to talk about Abaddon's level 25 talent real quick. Plus 300 Aphotic Shield Strength is probably one of the best talents in the game. It raises the health, the damage absorbed from 200 to 500, and it's the same amount of damage that's being released in an AoE. So every time I cast Aphotic Shield, which is on a 5-second cooldown, I cast a strong Dispel on one of my teammates, I mitigate 500 damage being dealt to that hero, and I deal 500 damage in an area of effect. So it's more than 1000 damage swing every time I press W. Like, if it hits 2 heroes, it's like a 1500 damage swing. And if I hit 3, it's 2000, etc. And one of the best parts about the spell, I find, which I mean, I just got the tome there, I was spamming it. I was actually spamming it so hard. I was like, oh god, I need my fucking level 25 this game, please. It's so important. You can push out lanes with it, guys. You can defend mega creeps all day, every day with level 25 Aphotic Shield. And like there, I guess that was an illusion? Yeah, probably. Or maybe he just used the creep? I don't know. Anyway. It's huge. Yeah, Lotus Orb could have been enormous this game with all the targeted spells that they had. Why did none of us think of that, man? Lotus Orb would have been... Like, if I just rush Lotus Orb instead of Aether Lens, I think we would win this game way quicker. And, like, they just can't do anything against Lotus Orbs. And, like, Death Prophet can get her own Lotus Orb, and then Tidehunter gets a Lotus Orb. Mass Lotus Orbs, and they do nothing to us. They don't ever do anything. We just put that on Lifestealer, and he walks around killing everybody. Now I'm level 25. Look at the creep wave already. It's already, like, pretty much dead. I just cast W on it. And they go in, and it just pushes the creep wave like crazy. I'm like a 10 times more powerful Darkseer. It's sick. And I accidentally click on the shrine. Whoops. But they can't go high ground on us. They can't go high ground on us. That's the thing. We lose if we leave the base. But they can't ever go high ground. And then I push out lanes so insanely fast with this. Like, I actually counter mega creeps pretty well. Bam. And I'm getting farm. Feels good, man. Alright, this is where the game gets interesting. 44 minutes of mega creep. Oh, not 44 minutes, but minute 44 mega creeps. It's crazy. It's crazy. Alright. Because, like, I don't know, man. We have the team composition to take this late. They don't have a late game team composition. When Abaddon hits level 25, the game gets so insanely hard to win just because of the aphotic shield damage and the mitigation and everything. You can never focus the hero. Actually, that's not true. There's one counter to Abaddon that I can think of. You need Silver's Edge and Orchid. Or no, Silver's Edge and Hex. Yeah, you find him somewhere, say that you're like a Vengeful or something. You find him somewhere with a Venge, and with Venge you have Silver's Edge and you would have to build a Hex. Bloodthorn works too, since you're Venge and you have a stun. But essentially, that's the real one, by the way. Like, he just sort of leaps away from us, because, like, fucking... We have no stuns! We have no stuns! We built Yules, but we still have no stuns! Ah. Anyway. What was I saying? Something about aphotic shield being beast. Oh yeah, how to kill Abaddon. You get Silver's Edge, and when you break Abaddon with Silver's Edge, with the Silver's Edge active, his ultimate doesn't automatically proc. So when his ultimate doesn't automatically proc, you can kill him without, like, you can take him below the 400 HP threshold where his ultimate automatically activates, and it's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna activate, and you just die. And, like, it's the saddest thing ever. Right here, I was like, oh shit, Death Prophet's fucking mega dead. And then Tidehunter comes in and saves the world. And then I come in and also save the world. And then he gets all of his HP back. And we're chasing them down. Oh, I'm spamming. You better believe I'm spamming Yules. And you better believe that I got the Yules. Let's go. That was like 1 second left that I had. And they're going in for a throne. Boom. And then I cast that. You know, I'm going to help out my Tidehunter here. What a game. What a game. Our Tidehunter actually won the game like that. I take back what I said about his ultimates being questionable. He legit won the game by blinking in and saving the Death Prophet like that. And then me just running in and aphotic shielding him as well through the Beastmaster ultimate. And this is where I said, hey guys, let's walk down mid. Let's just walk down mid. Let's go throne. They're like mostly dead. They're like mostly dead. And there's not much that they can do to defend. I mean, they are not a very good high ground defense team because their Pudge has no fucking idea what he's doing. Like, their Pudge is so bad, dude. Like, their Pudge has no idea what he's doing at all. Like, he's doing the stupidest plays I've ever seen. And then our Crystal Maiden just dies mid lane. Right here, I blink in so that we can go for the kill here. Boom. Boom. We've got that guy up. Gonna aphotic shield him as well. I kind of wanted to... Okay, right there, I disjointed his projectile, so I was able to blink when I landed. I kind of wanted to blink in near them. But, you know, now that they're overextending, this is actually a really good fight for us. I wouldn't say really good fight, but it's a fight. It's a fight we have to take. And then he gets stunned like that. Vengeful Spirit going down. No buyback on him. We're seeing some buybacks on their cores. Mirana and Beastmaster TPing to our top lane. Looks like it's going to be a base race, guys. It's tight. It's super tight right now. I should be hitting both of these. Yes, okay. I hit both of them so I can get the Curse of Avernus debuff on them. And right now, they're just right-clicking our base. I don't really care. I should have blinked in on that, but still. Look at this. How close is this right now? Oh my god. Yo, Tidehunter is doing his best right now. I don't know why Pudge has a Ghost Scepter. And then the Ancient goes down! Woo! Let's go, guys! That's why you never give up! That's why you never give up! Dude, 12 minutes of mega creeps and we just came all the way back and won it. How insane was that? We only got plus 22 as a party. Anyways, hope you guys all enjoyed. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Take it easy. Peace.